long story short, I have 2 goats that I show in my local fair every year. And those, I showed them for 2 years now. And in those 2 years, I have not placed in either one of the showmanship classes, which is one I really want to win because that's the one that takes the most skill. And I like being a skillful dude. So, what the heck is going on with my hair today? Okay, so got all this space for all my goats. I have 2 of them. I don't know why I said all my goats, but basically, shoving goats, it's not that hard. All it takes is a little bit of practice, and after a little bit of practice, very good. So I have 2 Nigerian dwarf mixed goats. I think they're both mixes, I'm pretty sure. I know one of them is for sure mixed. Okay, so there they are. The one right there, that is Pooh. And then that one, the white and brown one, is Butters. Yeah, they're kind of spoiled. They're kind of fat. But today we're going to be walking them around, and I'll show you how to properly show a goat, basically. I'm going to be walking them around and practicing, even though the fair's in 60 days, which means I got to lock in. 60 days is not enough time. That's 2 months. 2 months is plenty of time. 60 days is not enough time to get them worked with. Last year, I didn't work them as much as I'd like to, so I'm getting an early start this year. I'm going to halter one of them up. I don't know, whatever one's easiest to catch right now. And then I'm gonna show you guys. Excuse me. What I do to show them and practice with them. So enjoy this epic time lapse with insert copyright-free Braden Price montage music. Basically, it's kind of hard to walk them around because this one's in there, they're both in there at the same time, so they get a little stubborn. But basically, what you do, hang on. Basically, what you want to do is you always want to be on the left side of your goat, unless what happened here? Why? Okay. Unless the judge is basically you want to think about it like this. If the judge is on the inside, you want to be like a sandwich to your goat. So, you and the judge are like the bread, and your goat's like the meat or the peanut butter jelly, whatever. Stop. So you would walk them in a circle. This guy right here, Butters, is pretty good at walking. But I'm gonna show you how to set them up. So, get out of the way, Pooh. Basically, ow. Set them up. You come over here, stop them, and you want to set their back legs straight back, pretty much like that, and then make their front legs kind of parallel themselves. And that's basically it. Viola, a goat, set up. And so when you walk them, you always want to go in the left. Wait, hang on. We're going. You always want to walk on their left. So basically, you just want to walk in a circle with your goat. And in a show arena, you would have, you'd have show chain. So you'd have a chain here. You're basically walking around with a collar on them. This guy is a lot more friendly than Pooh. so he's easier to walk. And he's been walked more, like he's had more practice walking. I think I keep going out of frame. Set him up one more time. My thing is if you can do it twice in a row, you can switch. Pretty good? Alright, switching time. He is a sweetheart. He's one of the nicest goats once you get to know him. He's very nice, he's very sweet, but he is very skittish. Hey, is this me? He is straight Nigerian dwarf. And Butters is Nigerian dwarf La Mancha mix. Come on. Get around, fence. Yeah. Okay. That's alright. Come on, buddy. So, see what I mean? It's hard to practice because they're both like inseparable from each other. So, having them try to focus on walking or being set up is hard when the other one is right next to him. I'm gonna set him up here. Okay. I'll let him poop. You're gonna bring his back legs. He's being stubborn right now. He's being really stubborn. Yeah. This is why we practice, guys. This is why we're practicing. Okay. Ruined my shot, Butters. What the heck, dude? That's enough for today. Well, I'll give you goat pen tour. Yeah. Okay. As I take this halter and toss it in the tack room, which you realize is just hay, and that's grain. But we pretty much split this barn up 70-30, so they get 70% of it and we get 30% for our stuff. And then as you saw earlier, this is their place. Food bowls go on there and they knock them off because they're kind of idiots. But hay, water, probably need to get a new, or I could just, water and hay don't mix. It's nasty. We got this ball that we got for them that they don't ever play with. That's cool. The salt block, because they're basically like deer, even though they're not related whatsoever. Got this picnic table that we shot a bullet through, that they jump on, as you could see. And this table that me and my dad built out of scrap wood from in there, because we were bored and there's nothing to do. Now watch. If I sit down, oh, hang on. Forgot one more thing. Hey, Pooh. Pooh Diddy. We have this teeter-totter that's screwed to this piece of wood, so they walk up and down it. They do that sometimes. But as you can see here, if I just sit down on this, here he comes. He's really just a sweetheart, and all he wants to do is scratch himself. You have escaped 3 times. Yes, so this fence, they like to rub on it and it like sheds their, not sheds, but it itches them and it gets their excess fur off. Okay, yep, see. Yeah, so he has pushed down on that so much that he would like take one of the T-posts out of the ground enough to where he could walk over the fence. Nice. Don't bite my hair, please. Pooh will never escape. He's just a good boy. But Butters, they won't go far because they're best friends and they can't leave each other's side, so. Ow! So yes, Pooh is a mix between a Nigerian dwarf and La Mancha. Here's a picture of Nigerian dwarf. Here's a La Mancha. You get that. Sometimes we actually thought he was a boar because of his colorings, and I wanted a boar goat, so picked him out. He's actually born 2 days after my birthday, so yeah. So it was like my birthday present pretty much. We picked him out, and he just didn't grow to the size of a boar goat. Picture of a boar goat right here. Okay, that's what a boar goat is, and that's like my favorite breed of goat, but whatever. This is Pooh, right? Like Winnie the Pooh. Pooh actually, pretty sure he's just alright, hang on. He's a straight Nigerian dwarf. I mean, I would picture, but that's him. He's a lot stockier than Butters, and also if you look at, don't look at his butt, but his hocks right there, we call them hocks, where they like lay down pretty much. Most animals have that. They are straighter than Butters. If I go around Butters' back, you can see that Butters is, he's not standing as wide, but they are a lot more curled in. La Manchas are skinnier goats, and no, La Manchas do have ears. They're just that tiny little squiggly thing. And yeah, out of this entire pen, and all this grass that they have, and they refuse to eat grass. We have to come in here and cut the grass with a lawnmower to make it look good. They just don't eat it. I don't know why. Do you know why? Pooh, why? 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 Why do you do that? Butters, what do you think? See, they're itching themselves on the fence. And this is all like, oh, this is fur. Especially do it in this corner. So we have put in these wooden posts here. One there. And then there's one there. And there's another one in that corner back there, because actually while we were putting these posts in, Butters, before we had stapled or nailed, I guess you could say, this there's a frog. Wow. Oh, oh, there he is. Anyway, before we put these nails in, so many bugs over here, it's crazy. This was just kind of being held together by a clamp because we had to pull all this fence straight, and you can see it's still not straight, but it's as good as it's gonna get. And he shoved his way through here and got out, so we had to emergency halter him, and I had to jump over the gate because it would take me too long not to. And we haltered him. We got him back in safely, as you can see, because he is right here. Dwarf is. He really likes the camera. Don't eat the camera. And yeah, this is basically my goats. So if you want to see more of the goats, hit the like button. Tell me in the comments if you want to see more of them. They're really sweet. They love people, as you can see. And yeah, if you want to see more of them, like button, subscribe, comment. I want to know if you guys want to see more of the goats. Now here's some footage of the goats being silly and interested in the camera. Yeah, but this is the outro pretty much. So yeah.